Okay, so I just kind of want to show you some of these Dodge shafts. For example, this one, friction welded design. The tube yokes don't have a whole lot of clearance. So when you're going to put joints in, you know, obviously most guys want to use the spicer, but because of this versus that, you may have a problem getting the spicer in there. Typically you can get it in the slip yoke just fine and this just fine, but trying to weasel that in, you'll have a problem. So for example, we'll do the Neapco one first. Try to put it in. Okay, sometimes you can grind a little relief here, a little relief there. Okay, but with this one, just twist it and she'll go in. Okay, now with the spicer, it's a lot tighter. You try to bring it from the side, you're still not going to get it in. Looks like you could almost do some grinding and get that one in. But for the average Joe just trying to put a joint in, they're going to be like, this is the wrong joint. Well, it's the right series, which is 1550 or 1555 if it was an AAM shaft. But this one is not. So, same at this end, same tube yoke style. So I'm going to clean up the snap ring grooves real good, get rid of any burrs that was created, and then we can get the Neapco joint in there no problem. I just wanted to go over it again. Like I said, I'm going to be cleaning it up. You definitely want to clean up these grooves. If you don't get that old galvanic corrosion and crust out of there, good chance your snap rings will come out, won't go in. Also check for any burrs in here from driving the old joint out, because that will make your joint kind of ratchety as you turn it. Okay, so since I can't hold it and do it at the same time here, just kind of show you, I use one of these. I'm going to come in here and just hit that edge a little bit. A quick one here just to get any burr. Then I'm going to take this, get in here and clean out the groove. Be careful with this. Obviously you don't want to go like this too much or you'll make the joint sloppy left to right. It's more going deep into the groove, that way the snap ring seats fully. These are the ones I use here. 426B. Yeah, there's a smaller one, part number 420 for the smaller holes. Just a heads up, when the customer took the joint out, not sure if he used a press or what, but there's a little cave in here and that'll make your snap ring tight. That's another reason to use that Dremel disc to clean that up a little bit. Sometimes just using a screwdriver to scrape that out ain't the best. Sometimes you can turn the snap ring so it ain't hitting that area, but if you do it in multiple spots, you're going to have a tightness problem. So I'll clean that up, maybe hit it once with a file. Yeah, I want to make sure the cap goes in there real easy. Don't want to bind it up. Real quick, just to kind of show you that. It's hard to see, obviously. Cleaned up the snap ring groove. Again, be careful when you're doing that. You want to keep a tight edge in here, that way your snap ring doesn't slide out of there. But I'll do the other end and then we'll clean it up. There you can see where it hit any burrs off of there. Alright, so I just ran a file quickly across there. You can kind of see a little better what areas are caved in. Might have used a press. Sometimes a press is not the best idea on joints. It's kind of hard to see down in here, but it's actually caved in this side a little more than even up here, so I'm going to clean that up a little better.